Inside the Balance, a space for the driven, the disciplined, and the quietly exhausted. With your host, Miroslava Pradella.
There's a version of ambition that does not look like ambition at all. It looks like saying yes when you actually mean no. It looks like performing competence while ignoring your own needs. It looks like high performance built on people-pleasing. I'm Miroslava Pradella. I work with high-functioning individuals who are successful on the outside, but feel unsustainable on the inside. I'm a licensed therapist, founder of Therapy Connections, LCSW, and creator of Global Wellness Coaching, Supporting Ambition's Minds International. Welcome to Inside the Balance. People-pleasing in high achievers doesn't always look obvious. It doesn't always look obvious to most people, but it is actually not a weakness. To other people, it might actually look like excellence. It's the person who delivers. It's the person who anticipates needs before they're even asked. It's the colleague that never pushes back on any unreasonable timelines. It's the leader who takes on more and more so that no one else has to. From the outside, it looks like dedication. From the inside, it feels like an obligation. Here's what most people miss about high-performing people pleaser. They are not afraid of working hard. They're afraid of disappointing people. And that fear quietly shapes the decisions that they make. People-pleasing isn't about being nice. It's about managing other people's emotions so that you feel safe. It's about performance so you don't get criticized. It's about overfunctioning. And over time, your worth becomes tied to how much you can give, not necessarily who you are. Here are patterns that I see. Here's a few patterns that I see. You say yes when you have not considered the cost of saying yes. You manage up, sideways, down, but you never advocate for yourself. You feel guilty when you rest, can't stay still. You're anxious when you set boundaries. You're resentful when you don't. And here's the quiet truth. People-pleasing doesn't protect you from disappointment. It guarantees that you'll disappoint yourself first. The shift isn't about becoming less helpful. It's about becoming more honest and more honest with yourself. It's about asking, am I responding or am I accommodating? Am I giving from a place of abundance or from fear? Because sustainable performance requires boundaries. And boundaries require the belief that you matter, even when no one is asking what you need or what you think. Before the next week begins, consider this. Where am I saying yes to avoid discomfort? Not because I actually want to do this, but because I don't want to make it uncomfortable. And one more. What would you change if you believe your worth was not tied to how useful you are? This podcast is for general reflection and education. It is not therapy or medical advice. If you need personal support, please connect with a qualified provider in your area. And if you'd like to work with me for clarity, direction, or high performance wellness, you can explore the options at my website. Everything begins with a strategic conversation. You can be helpful and have boundaries. You can be generous and still protect yourself. You don't have to choose between being valued or valuable and being honest. In the next episode, we'll explore what happens when rest feels like a failure. Sound familiar? Recovery is not optional. Thank you for listening. This is Inside the Balance. Visit my website for additional podcast freebies or visit my YouTube channel for meditations and additional resources. See you soon.